Is now live, or
Woot.
should be. So,
Hey, people.
welcome everyone to the second FBA Assessment stream. I am Mige.
I'm Fratis.
And I'm Betsy.
Or Boss.
Or Boss, or whatever.
Whichever cup of tea you prefer.
And like last time, we're going to go in the order of how they play in the season. So the number one team in the season is going to be first. The last team is going to be last. And obviously for the first few teams, we're going to mainly talk about, okay, what they're doing good, what they're doing bad. We're not going to spend too much time on them because obviously if you're, like for Vegas, if you're 16-5, you're probably doing something right. So you don't need our help that much. Okay.
Exactly.
And on that note, let's start on
Alrighty.
Vegas. On
Vegas.
the first assessment, they were 6-3. Since then, they've gone 10-2.
That's crazy.
How the heck?
And one other
That's
thing
like
is,
how SAS was doing last year. Or Albany or whoever.
well, a lot of teams went like all ham. Okay.
I guess the best thing to say here is they went from rock bottom to holy crap.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
And again, it's because of their off-season free agency
Very
pickups.
lucrative off-season, yes.
They've had
Picking
a
up
very
Riley, Hill, and Kirkpatrick, who are
Yep.
the ones
And
well
keeping
known.
around play and Hill. And Misha Maxwell keeping her around too.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't have to re-sign her, but they didn't trade her either.
Let's see, I believe drafting Laertes Foxwell and also drafting Lee Barquin.
Yes. Can't forget Barraquin.
Can't forget the raccoon who's after my heart.
I wouldn't be surprised if Barraquin was fighting Vaughn for Rookie of the Year this year.
In this case, I think that's a clear
I don't know.
assessment we
None
can
of
make.
Barraquin's numbers are well. His rebounding's pretty good, but none of his other numbers are looking spectacular.
True. But this rookie draft class hasn't shown.
Yeah, not as much
Has
as
shown that they are not lackluster at all.
They're not lackluster, but it's not so much like a couple of seasons where it's like, okay, the rookies come in and they're instantly better than everyone else.
Yeah. Well, I guess the two exceptions to that would be Vaughn and possibly Tavonen this season. But
though, wow.
We'll get to those in a little bit.
Fook, for a guard, has a lot, and especially for someone who's more point guard focused, I think. Yeah, something more point guard focused. He has a lot of turnovers.
I thought Barraquin was a big guy.
He is a big.
Guess I'm wrong.
He is a big guy.
I'm talking about Fook.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were
highlighting
somebody else.
But they have tons of point guard potential on their team. But I don't think we really need to spend any more time on Vegas because, again,
no, they're doing really
16-5. Keep at it.
Yep, the team in second place has a pretty good gap to fill to try to surpass them. So,
okay. And for those wondering about the colors for turnovers, this is based on turnovers per minute. So that's why some are red, but might have, like, this 4 is red, but this 22 is still white on Tate, because it's like, well, Tate's played a lot more minutes than Weston. Okay.
Hawaii.
Aloha.
5-4 first assessment, went 9-2 since then.
Wouldn't it be higher than that? Oh no, yeah, 9-2. Okay.
Not all teams have played the same number of games because we're in the cross conference. Not all teams have done all the games.
No, I'm just not good at math.
That's why we have Mig. He's our calculator.
Yep.
Still haven't played cross at all, but
But we explained that in the
Yeah.
last talk that he's in his final year and he's enjoying a nice quiet retirement on the bench, making easy money.
Yep, just sitting around being the old guy, just...
And why do we have to play him? I mean, we've got plenty of other Big Fur talent on the team.
Well,
so, I mean, we
again,
really don't need...
You're doing 14-6, so for now, unless you're running into injury problems, you're doing okay.
Yep.
JCK actually has a lot of turnovers.
For some reason, that doesn't surprise me, but so does Doyle. JCK and Doyle both have very high turnovers, 26.
But a lot of people with over 120 offensive rating, which is good. JCK is pretty much all green on the field goal, on the shootings.
Well, that's good.
So is Doyle, too.
So is Doyle.
But they're the only ones that are mainly very green. Well, Barrett has really high field goal percentage, but standard big, really poor free throw.
Yeah.
I really don't think we need to spend a lot of time here because Hawaii looking really sharp this year.
Yep. The first few teams are going to go very fast. So, next team, Huntsville.
The Mayas.
6-3 first time, 8-4 second time. So they're going the exact same win percentage.
Yep. Let's see, who has the highest turnovers here?
Highest? Wendy Brown.
Yeah. By a lot. That's the highest we've seen of all three teams so far, too.
Might be the highest we see at all. I wouldn't be surprised.
Looks like she's getting about 1 turnover every 5 minutes, which means she's currently at Butterfingers. So it might be, even just from start, might be a good idea for Huntsville's coach on the boosts, if they haven't already submitted them, maybe improve Wendy's either dribbling or pass. Well, what's her passing? Passing's okay, so increase her dribbling so she's not
doing Butterfingers.
Not letting the ball go.
And also, she needs to talk to her boyfriend because take a look at D'Angelo. He only has like 10 turnovers. It's only a 10 right now, so he's in the green and girlfriend's in the red. So
maybe he's got.
On that side, Wendy still has 32 turnovers and still has an 8 PPR, over an 8 PPR. So she's still getting tons and tons of assists. It's also giving up the ball a lot.
Yeah. In story, D'Angelo, talk to your girlfriend a little bit. Maybe help her out a little bit.
Yep.
Give her a hand.
Jim McCormick is definitely... D'Angelo and Jim McCormick are both really solid green in all their scoring.
Oh, wow.
Stote's not doing bad. His field goal percentage is about average.
Considering he's an old guy, I'd say he's doing pretty good for his age. Well, then again, Jim McCormick's not really a spring chicken either, but he's still doing good also. So
well, the tall crossfox is definitely, it's like if you look on the right side of the screen, it's like green, 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 green.
Amina, yeah.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that. I know her creator will be happy to see it.
Tahu is also a lot of either greens and whites. McQuilkin and Wendy are red in defensive rebounding, but they're not people you really need tons of defensive rebounding.
Otley's looking okay-ish, I believe, if I'm looking at this right.
For what? Otley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PR is a little low. What's his shooting? His shooting's low. That's mainly what's killing his PR. His ability to score is a little on the low side. His PPR is still pretty good.
As Wendy's.
Yeah. And his defensive rating is also looking really good too. So that's
well for the in total for the team, it's on par with the team.
Yeah.
So he's
doing a
Good
good job.
borderline.
I don't
He's
think
doing-
he's yet up to starter level. His offensive rating is,
he's a really good bench player right now.
well, his shooting is sort of lackluster, but as a bench player, yeah, he's really good.
Mhm.
Okay, next one is Santa Ana,
Sanata Ana.
a team that has fallen off a bit. They went 7-2 first assessment. Since then, they've gone 6-6.
Insert religious and joke here.
It's like Beulah and Scott are their biggest turnover producers.
All right.
Scott, especially. Holy crap.
And Scott's a guard,
Ty-
too, so.
hmm But they made a really good choice in their draft pick, that's for sure. Tyrese has been shining bright in the Santa Ana sun.
Yeah,
Feel a little bit
really
jealous.
solid greens on this back end. That's always really, really good.
Well,
Yes.
and he's racking up player of the games pretty fast, too.
Yeah, still a bit jealous that I didn't get him in time, but at the same time, glad to see he's doing really well.
Well,
You
also
have
notice he
Ati.
has 15 double-doubles in 21 games.
Damn, dude. Pag, your otter's on fire.
I want to see Barnaby's number on that one. It'll be lower, but that's because he missed a lot of games.
We'll get to that. But it's like,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like one more after. We just got Albany, and then we'll do San Jose and get to Barnaby.
The only main concern I have for the team and why they might be doing, they don't really have anyone that's across the board green on their shooting,
Okay.
and a lot of red on field goals. Aditya is below average. Average, I think it's like 47. I think.
I see a lot of red in the rebounds, even, too.
44% is the average field goal percentage. So, and that's league wide. So that's including people who really don't shoot.
Wow, so they've only got 4 people that are
Above average shooting.
5 people, sorry, that are above average shooting,
Yeah, no kidding.
if that. And some of those are barely above average.
Barely.
But then you even go down, well, you look at their offensive ratings. Most of their offensive ratings, they're kind of 50%
All over
good,
the
50%
place.
bad. Whereas their defensive ratings are green pretty much across the board, other
Which I'm
than
guessing
McDice.
might be partly a Santa Ana is probably doing a very high intensity or high
Probably.
defensive intensity always. Which
Yeah, I'm thinking
and if you
so.
do really high intensity, no offense, then yeah, your offensive rating is going to suck a bit, but your defense is going to be really good. So wow, McDice's P. Oh right, never mind. 57 minutes. Never mind.
Yeah, I think McDice is out for an
Yeah.
injury.
Yeah, McDice is out for a 60-game injury, so
Ouch.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's like 41 PR. It's like nah, it's because he has little playtime. Legion Soon and Tyrese Vaughn are both really up there in PR though.
Yeah.
actually let me look up McDice real quick and see where his injury is. I don't want to go to the form. I want to go.
That's
to
probably why they're falling back, is because they've lost the big kitty. 60-day fractured collarbone on 11/02.
yeah.
Out for 60 days.
They
Wait, was
don't
that
really
the-
have a good backup.
Oh
point guard.
yeah. Oh yeah, that was the.
I think that might have been something we touched on in the last chat, in the last assessment, was that they really didn't have anybody to back McDice if he fell.
Yeah, and he fell hard. I think that was the. I think that might have been the game that Texas went in double overtime on, unless that was Las Vegas. I'm thinking.
No, that was with Las Vegas. because that's
Yeah.
when Las Vegas lost Fuchs